did you guys know that Atlanta had a beach club?
Come on, Atlanta Beach Club.
Because I'm almost certain it's a no. That's why this is a hidden gem list.
My thoughts exactly.
Atlanta Midtown Beach Club. Literally walking distance from the Starland if you're staying there.
Yep.
Top of the list.
Yep.
And it was like literally a little beach club in the middle of Midtown Atlanta.
It was so cute.
So cute. Like, and it apparently is attached to like I guess it was like a club or a venue hall.
Yeah, it looks like they open at the like later nights.
Yes. But they turned their outdoor space into this beach club vibe, and they got the beach club aesthetic. No beach, but that's okay.
No beach. It's Atlanta. Come on.
Be
real.
Be real. But it was giving beach club aesthetic and vibes and hookahs and bottle service. There's a huge pool from length to length of the area. DJ. It was cute.
Good vibe.
It was. The hookah was busting too.
The hookah was good. The drinks were good. The bartenders were great.
Yes, very attentive.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a good vibe, and people were out there enjoying the pool.
Like people were in the pool.
Yeah, people was in the pool having a good time.
Very cute. Very cute.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. Hey, welcome to another episode of Travel
Fly
Sexy. I'm your co-host, Natasha Terrell, owner of Travel Goddess International.
And I'm your co-host, Sincerely Jasmine, founder of Boss Babes Love Branch.
Period. And today, we're taking it to the A.
Come on, Atlanta.
Oh, my goodness. You know, we love us some ATL.
Love Atlanta.
But more importantly, Jasmine and I recently visited Atlanta. And low-key, we feel like we unlocked some hidden gems.
For sure.
In the A.
Yeah.
So
we both have been to Atlanta so many times.
So many times.
This was
never to none of these places.
Absolutely.
So today's episode is all about the hidden gems in Atlanta that you are missing and you need to add to your itinerary.
Yes.
Okay. But before we jump into all of that, a little bit of goddess mail from our inbox to yours. What's going on in the world of travel, Jazz?
Yeah, so this was funny. It was a video of a lady sitting in first class, and the husband was like, when she booked first class seats and booked you in 30C and then act like she don't know you, and she had on Chanel glasses, and she was like, mm-mm. So it just kind of made me think, like, if you are a first class or a business class type of person, do you leave your partner? Or your travel partner, might not be your, relationship partner. Do you leave them? Do you sit together? How does that go?
Babe, if you're watching, I'm staying in first class. But I love you still. Like, we still good.
I'm dead.
But the thing is, especially as I think of my relationship, I've earned the status. The status is mine.
Exactly.
So.
Same with that lady. She earned that status.
So, baby, you benefit from my platinum status.
Yeah.
So we get upgraded together if we're on the same itinerary.
Yeah.
But if I book my flight and then you decide later that you booked your flight, so you have a separate itinerary, I'm more likely to get upgraded complimentary to first class because I'm in the system as an individual. Mm-hmm. And you don't get those same perks because this is my reservation. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting where I'm sitting in a proper seat.
She said, I'm taking the upgrade. If they offering it, I'm taking it.
Now, I will make sure that you maybe have like an exit row or the first row right there, like right behind me or something.
That ain't the same. That ain't together.
I mean, your leg room is okay. And if you're on American, I don't know if people know this, but the first like 3 or 4 rows are considered premium economy, if I'm not mistaken. And they do include complimentary beer, wine, and snacks. Mm-hmm. So like, you okay. And it is a little extra leg room as well. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to still make sure you're good, even if you're not all the way in this class with me.
You sound like that lady. But I feel you. I mean, y'all know
you do.
I don't care. I don't care where I sit. So if I'm getting upgraded, I'll take the upgrade. But I'm not like, when I'm with anybody, I'm just not big on sitting together on the airplane anyway. So it's just not like a deal breaker for me. So same thing if someone else was to upgrade or whatever. I'm like, okay, fine. Like that, it doesn't bother me. But it is funny to see.
Not it is funny
It
to
is
see.
funny to see when that separation happens. And you like, oh, you putting your bag up. He's still going back.
Oh, no.
Or even you see people like, oh, they're definitely together. And you just see that separation on the plane. Like, they together, but they ain't together.
Yeah.
They not like us.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yo, I can't with y'all. I really can't.
Because why?
Yo.
But I mean,
saying that to your husband go crazy.
like low key though, you don't even have to say it. Just go. Dun, dun, dun,
My
dun.
girl grabbed them Chanel glasses and was like,
She should have said. Dun,
they
dun,
not
dun.
look, okay? They not like us.
Oh my gosh! But yeah, you ain't got the status.
That's
Granted,
true.
we have the status because we are together.
But if we
But if we get separated,
right. My status is my status.
status
The
is my
airline
status.
only knows me for me and you for you.
yeah. So we working on getting him up to status.
So
he
we
ain't
be on
got
the
to worry
same
about
accord.
it.
Exactly.
But in the interim, should that happen,
see you later.
I'll see you when we land, babe.
Smooches.
Kiss, kiss, bye bye.
I can't.
I mean, I'm being honest.
We
Just being
appreciate the
honest.
honesty.
It is what it is. And I did have a little cute little upgrade when I flew to Atlanta. So here we go.
Period.
Oh yeah,
We
because I
love
flew,
an upgrade.
I flew American Airlines, and I was like, thank y'all. You know my love-hate relationship, but they were looking out a little bit
Yeah.
lately.
I think they be seeing the shade you be throwing.
They
over.
probably do because I've been getting some real good treatment
She's
these
been
as of
going
lately.
crazy on AA online. I'm like, dang, I didn't even know that.
They like, damn, crossfire. Sheesh. Nevertheless, time to jump into today's topic because I'm
Yes.
super excited to share all of the fun stuff that we
Yeah.
unlocked during our recent travels to Atlanta.
So, it's your girls of 𝗕𝗏𝒊𝒂𝒂.
Before we jump into today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to us on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
And make sure that you're following us on Instagram and TikTok at 𝗕𝗏𝒊𝒂𝒂.
And of course, if you have a product or service that you'd like to see featured on an upcoming episode of 𝗕𝗏𝒊𝒂𝒂, shoot us an email at info@𝗕𝗏𝒊𝒂𝒂.com.
Now let's get back into the episode.
So, without further ado, our ATL hidden gems. First on the list, which low-key we talked about before, but we still feel like y'all not listening. And then we also unlocked it even further.
Absolutely.
Because even my first visit, I didn't really dive in. So I was excited to come back.
Yeah.
Because I was like, now we'll get the full effect.
Yeah, it was great.
Of this experience, staying at the Starland Hotel.
Oh my gosh.
This
So
is an Atlanta hidden gem.
Yes.
And because it's so layered to staying here, this is not just, I'm staying at a nice hotel. That's a great part. But
Beautiful hotel.
it is a layered experience. Yeah.
So much to offer.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's-
you don't even
let's
have to
dive
stay
in.
there to go there. Still go.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're not booking, go.
Yeah,
And we'll tell you why.
I was gonna say, I mean, that's a part right there. Like we might as
Yeah,
well start there because
exactly.
Jasmine got to experience the nightlife at the Starland. I was asleep.
It was a club.
Y'all already know I'm finna find the bed and tuck myself in.
It was a club at the hotel.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, both nights too.
Both nights. Like, so basically Friday and Saturday night, they have like a DJ in the hotel restaurant, which is Lantana. Obviously right in the lobby of the hotel. But first of all, the food was great. The food and the cocktails at the restaurant for it to be a hotel restaurant was amazing. There were a lot of people visiting the restaurant, just coming to the restaurant, like not staying at the hotel.
Yeah.
So that's a testament to how good the food and drinks were. But at nighttime, it turned into a club. Like
club.
lights out, DJ on, drinks rolling. Like it was literally a club packed. I'm like, it felt like the whole hotel was down there.
And it wasn't. 'cause
Like,
I
and
was
it
in my
wasn't.
bed.
It was literally people like coming, and I stepped outside for a second. There's people rolling and just walking up to the hotel.
Yeah.
So it was really like, it was lit.
Yeah, and I'm like, I saw your videos and I was like, what is going on?
It was lit.
In the lobby of this hotel.
Yeah, like-
it was wild.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're interested in my opinion, a cute, safe time, It was given that. Because you don't even have to leave.
Yeah.
Or if you aren't staying there and you come there, it's a hotel. So it's still secure.
Exactly. You got your front desk staff.
Yeah.
Everybody's right there. You're in the lobby. Like, you know, so
And it was giving like a lounge.
Yeah. It was so good.
TVs in there,
Both
furniture,
nights was lit.
everything. And it's like so many places to sit. It literally was like.
So nice. Yeah.
That's actually, that's like an unlocked little.
I'm like, what? And I mean, it felt like we said this. It felt like Vegas, like a Vegas hotel with all the amenities and like the litness that they had to offer. Like, and both of us have stayed in Atlanta so many times.
Yes.
I have never stayed at a hotel that had like the ATL vibes at the
hotel.
Like, you didn't have to leave. Everything was there. The vibes were there. So,
Like the vibes came to you.
yeah. It was
And all
great.
you had to do was just go upstairs at the end of the night.
Okay.
Easy.
Best part about it.
Easy.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes. Or you could go to the second floor and
Yes.
go to
Politan
Politan
Row.
Row, which is another hidden gem that we unlocked. Child, this trip was awesome.
Yeah. Like, what?
So on the second floor of the hotel is meeting rooms, another bar, just like hotel stuff, a lounge that they have, but also direct access to Politan Row, Atlanta,
Yes. Yep.
which is like a food hall mixed with a lounge. And then there's also another entity within it, which we'll talk about a little bit
many
later.
things, yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, it was just like a huge bar in the center.
Yeah, bar, food hall. It
yeah.
had like outdoor. It had shopping center, like
Yes.
a shopping center in the back. So it
Yeah, indoor and outdoor.
literally just this wonderful thing. And I think they have multiple locations in
do,
Atlanta. So this location just so happened to be conveniently on the second floor of our hotel.
The hotel.
Like,
So, like, stay at the Starling and
yeah,
just keep doing what you
it
do.
was a vibe in there. Oh my god.
And it was like an all-day vibe. So
Yeah.
it's like if you wanted to do it for an early brunch situation, you could do it. If you
Yeah.
wanted to do a midday, let me check in, let me grab a refresh, you could do it. Or if you wanted to end your night and that be the thing that you do tonight, you could do it.
Literally. And Politan Row was pouring into the Starling, and people were like, it just was like Friday night, it just became like a joint thing. Where
Yes.
it's like everybody's like, okay, we'll go downstairs. And people were going upstairs because, you know, the bar may have gotten full at the hotel. So people would, because it was so packed.
Yeah.
People would go upstairs and go to that bar and then come back downstairs after they had their drink, and just, it was vibes.
Yeah. But yeah, Politan Row itself is just like
Amazing.
great. Yeah, it was just great. Wasn't there a Chick-fil-A in there?
It was Chick-fil-A right there. Yep.
Like,
Chick-fil-A. They
I
had
was just like, I'm a Chick-fil-A person.
Yeah.
But like, it was like a bunch of cool
pizza,
restaurants and things like
they
that.
had
But I was
everything.
like, I
Yeah.
saw a Chick-fil-A.
It was a Chick-fil-A. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Chick-fil-A breakfast right outside.
Exactly. Like, if you know, you know. Chick-fil-A breakfast be.
Come on.
And you know what I learned? A lot of people don't know Chick-fil-A for their breakfast.
Oh, Lord.
Bless
Chick-fil-A.
your hearts. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I really think it's the airport for me. Like, I think
Yes.
being in the airport, we do those early morning flights, you just become like, I'm gonna
Chick-fil-A
get-
breakfast girl.
Exactly, a fast food Chick-fil-A breakfast girl. Because a lot of people will be sleeping on Chick-fil-A breakfast, but that breakfast, get up early, get it.
I know. Y'all think they probably just think chicken starts at 11.
Yeah, no, them chicken biscuits hit different.
They sure do.
Come on now, Chick-fil-A. If y'all want to endorse us, we got the space.
Listen, honestly, that's one endorsement that you can pay me in food.
I will take it, okay? I will take a gallon of lemonade and some nuggets every
Please.
episode. We cool with that.
It'll be right here. We will be like, and then we're going to go to St. Lucia
Little bottle of Chick-fil-A sauce. Come
in
on.
the middle of the top.
Chick-fil-A. Info at 𝗕𝗏𝗋𝗆𝑥y.com.
There you go. We be right here with you. We be vibing. Next on the list, I'm going to let Jasmine do this one because she told y'all about this.
I told y'all.
And it did not disappoint.
I told y'all, and it was
Another
great
hidden
because
gem.
I got to go on a different day. So Garden Park brunch in Atlanta is, I would say, the top brunch spot in Atlanta.
Oh my gosh.
The food, the drinks, the vibes. So we went on Sunday. So we went on Sunday, and it's bottomless brunch, bottomless for, I believe, an hour. Bottomless mimosas and bottomless food. So they bring out it's just all the food, y'all. Whatever you want, you could get it.
And bottomless mimosas.
Endless, like all the food you want. So they had
kept the food coming.
We started off with real cute, like fruit, 𝗕𝗄𝒄𝒄, like, you know, classic.
First of all, don't sleep on that 𝗕𝗄𝒄𝒄.
That 𝗕𝗄𝒄𝒄, and it was like a seafood salad, cute shrimp cocktail, you know, cute. Then they turn you up because they bring out this full platter of food. You have French toast, you got grits, collard greens, fried chicken, bacon, fried fish, salmon,
breakfast potatoes,
eggs, everything.
And it just was like,
you want like more? What you want more of?
Yes.
Y'all want more of this? Here, we got more, like whatever you want more of. Which you're eating so much that it's like, I'm cool. But you're like, let me get another piece of French toast.
I was just gonna say, but that French toast.
Bring some more bacon.
French toast, just tell them yes.
Oh my gosh, everything's delicious.
French toast, please.
That French toast was good. Oh my god,
it was not your average French toast, and that's why I feel like I mentioned it.
That French toast was good.
I was confused.
I could go for that right now.
Yeah, I was confused.
Yes, that food was good. Oh my gosh, the
chicken and the French toast.
And y'all know when I drink and eat, the drinking usually wins. But I was like, let me slow down on these bottomless mimosas and get to this food.
I was proud of you, Jasmine. She was eating.
The food is so good.
It was delicious. And then the atmosphere of the actual brunch in Garden Park. So there's a live band playing and the saxophonist is doing his thing. And the service was fantastic. Yep. Like they made sure that you felt welcomed and catered to.
Southern hospitality.
The Southern hospitality was it. And then like, it's just a really beautiful, aesthetically pleasing establishment. In addition to, the drinks were drinking and the food were fooding.
Yes, so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Garden Park. Jasmine did that big one with that recommendation.
Definitely. And we went on Sunday, so that's where you get the bottomless mimosas and a bottomless brunch. If you choose to go on Saturday, it is bottomless brunch, but drinks are a la carte, and it's a DJ versus the band. So depending on your vibes, the band was just as lit. Like,
they were playing the hits.
They was playing
via the saxophone.
Yeah, it was amazing. So.
Oh, he's that guy.
Yeah. Definitely added to your Atlanta brunch list.
Absolutely. And then, did you guys know that Atlanta had a beach club?
Come on, Atlanta Beach Club.
Because I'm almost certain it's a no. That's why this is a hidden gem list.
My thoughts exactly.
Atlanta Midtown Beach Club. Literally walking distance from the Starland, if you're staying there, top of the list.
Yep.
And it was like, literally a little beach club in the middle of Midtown LA.
It was so cute.
So cute. Like, and it apparently is attached to like I guess it was like a club or a venue hall.
Yeah, it looks like they open at the like later nights.
Yes. But they turned their outdoor space into this beach club vibe, and they got the beach club aesthetic. No beach, but that's okay.
No beach. It's Atlanta. Come on.
Be real. Be real. But it was giving beach club aesthetic and vibes and hookahs and bottle service. There's a huge pool from length to length of the area. DJ. It was cute.
Good vibe.
It was. The hookah was busting too.
The hookah was good. The drinks were good. The bartenders were great.
Yes, very attentive.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a good vibe, and people were out there enjoying the pool.
Like people were in the pool.
Yeah, people was in the pool having a good time.
Very cute. Very cute. So if you ever just want to like get them, I felt like it was perfectly timed in our day because it was like just after brunch, right before happy hour. It's like that pocket of time where you're like, all right, I could go back and freshen up, or I could keep it rolling.
Exactly.
Let me keep it rolling. Pop in here.
Perfect keep it rolling spot.
Yes, get a cocktail, grab a hookah, catch some flicks, and then go to the next spot.
It was really cute.
Yeah, so Atlanta Beach Club, or Atlanta Midtown Beach Club specifically is what it's called. Something to consider for your Atlanta itinerary.
Yeah. Next on the list, this was a gym. So
the whole list is gyms.
Yeah.
But this was a good one.
We actually were referred here by some locals. So we were hanging out with another one of our advisors and her husband, and they live in Atlanta. So he was like, we know where you gonna like, because they know that I love espresso martinis. So he was like, we know where you're gonna go. So Cafe Intermezzo.
Yeah.
It's also in the Midtown area, walking distance from, again, the Starling and from Midtown Beach Club. It sits like right on the corner. Very cute, like Italian looking cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very cute. You wouldn't think that they had what they had. To
No.
me, it really just looked like a cafe where you just go get a cute little bagel, croissant,
and a latte.
They had a page length of coffee-based alcohol drinks.
Yeah. And the menu itself was actually rather robust.
I was in heaven.
Like, but that one whole page of all these different beverages.
All these different types of espresso martinis, lattes with this, and like just perfectly crafted with like the right spirits to go with the type of.
All these cocktails with coffee.
I wanted everything.
It was amazing.
So I ended up ordering the wrong thing.
Because I was like, about your drink.
I was so hype, and I'm like, oh my God, all of these sound so amazing. I want all of these. So Tosh goes and gets like a classic espresso martini, but with bourbon.
Yep.
And our other colleague got an espresso martini, but
she got it with
bourbon, but creamy.
But creamy, yes.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm usually like a creamy espresso martini kind of girl. Sometimes I'll do bourbon. Sometimes I'll keep it with the vodka. But I was like, this menu is too
Yes, you said I got too
deep for me not to dive into this.
Yes.
Like I was like, I might get two. So mind you, I had a flight that day. I had to go. So I was like, this is too much. I ended up getting, and it was delicious. It was delicious, but it just was so hot. It's not what I thought it was. Mm-hmm. It was a hot latte, and it was paired with a shot of what looked like bourbon. Mm-hmm. It was like a type of bourbon. And it said the name we'll drop the menu in the show notes, so you can browse that extensive list.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was paired with some type of whiskey, which went great with it. It was so good. It was a delicious. It was one of the best boozy coffees I've ever had.
It was
so
let
good.
me try it, and I was like, this is excellent.
But I should have got it at brunch. Like it was like something I would have had like 4 hours before that time.
Because it was hot.
It was hot. We've been walking around. We just came from smoking hookah. Like, I don't want no latte right now. However, it was great, and it was great to know that they had that gym in Atlanta for the espresso martini mommies like myself.
Absolutely. Like the menu was fantastic.
I never seen nothing like that.
And I was just like, wow. I was overwhelmed. That's why I was like, let me just get a classic.
Right.
But there were so many unique coffee-inspired cocktails.
It was nice.
Not even like just beverages. Cocktails. Alcohol forward.
Yeah. And they know how to make they latte. Like they are like,
this is
it's
still a cafe at base.
So they know what they're doing when it comes to the coffee and the
but it's like a full blown bar, and they like take pride in the craftsmanship of the two worlds of coffee and
cocktails.
Spirits.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Do yourself a favor.
It was so good.
It was phenomenal. Oh, I can't wait to go back. And then we kind of plugged it earlier when we mentioned Politan Row.
Yes.
But we needed it to be its own thing because it's absolutely its own hidden gem.
Oh my God.
Both hidden and a gem because you could miss it if you're not looking for it. JoJo Cocktail Lounge.
Yes.
JoJo's was literally, if you're coming into Politan Row from the Starland, first thing on your right-hand side. Yep. But it is a speakeasy, and it's very incognito, so you could miss it. And it's just one person standing there.
Maybe.
That part too, because she was there, maybe not. And you definitely need a reservation.
Yes.
Highly, highly recommend it. And when you go behind these doors, it is like,
breathtaking.
What's going on back here?
So
it's like
cute.
the red light district back there.
And it's like a combination of like decades where I'm just like, it's feeling 70s, it's feeling 80s, it's feeling like 2000s. Like, it's real vibey.
And the music and everything was perfect. But most importantly, those cocktails.
Oh my God.
Both the presentation as well as the actual like, flavors and combinations and everything. Like Jasmine ordered something that had glitter.
Yeah, purple rain. It was a purple rain shot, and it had like a glitter in it. It was so cute.
Yeah, and like it's a speakeasy, so you already know spirits are what we're doing here.
Very much spirit forward. Absolutely. My martini came with an extra shot. I ordered a porn star martini, and it came with a extra shot of Prosecco. Like instead of them mixing it in, they're like, here, just do your big one. I'm like, okay, that means it's got liquor in it. It wasn't no room for the Prosecco in the shaker. Got it.
But yeah, I mean, it was a great experience. It's a smaller, more intimate lounge.
Absolutely.
So that's really why we say please make the reservations so that you can guarantee yourself the ability to get in there. But I think it would be great for a date night or just a girls kind of happy hour or check-in like we did.
Yeah.
And they have it's like 2 bars in there. It was just like your traditional speakeasy, but like something about it just felt a little elevated.
Unique,
yeah, a little unique.
I think it was also the convenience of it being connected to so many things, because usually when you get that speakeasy vibe, you're usually like in a more secluded area. So then the next stop or the stop before might be, you know, Uber away.
Yeah.
But it's like the next stop is literally right out this door. You just walk out and now we keep it going.
Yes. Because now you walk down the hall and Politan Row and it's all
right
its
there.
glory
Exactly.
is right there.
So that really made it.
Yeah, like JoJo's was super, super cool.
Yeah,
that was a great cocktail or speakeasy lounge that you really, really, really should put on your list.
Yeah, I loved it. I can't wait.
Child, these hidden gems is doing a big one.
Yeah, well,
I can't believe we did like a stumbled upon all these
exactly,
things.
and that's why we want to mention like Midtown Atlanta
Is the hidden gem.
is a hidden gem, because again, we have been to Atlanta so many times. Why are we just finding these things? And I'm like on Politan Road, I'm like, oh crap, this is a thing. Like they have multiple locations. JoJo's is a thing. Everyone knows. We just didn't.
Yeah,
so
man.
hopefully, if you didn't know, now you know. So your next time in Atlanta, you have the beach club.
Yes.
You got the speakeasy,
Politan
the hotel
Row.
that turned into a club. Come
Right.
on. It's
Like-
all in Midtown.
You don't need to leave.
You don't need to leave.
Midtown is the hidden gem because even where the Starland is located, walk down the block and there's all this stuff.
Yep.
Starbucks, other hotels. Like we mentioned, the beach club is around the corner,
Yep.
but also a bunch of restaurants where the beach club was located.
Walkable.
Like you really can't go wrong.
Yeah.
So
All of these things were walkable besides brunch.
yes, besides the brunch, yes, absolutely, all of them were walkable.
Yep.
Ciao.
Come on, Atlanta.
They
Come on,
did.
Midtown.
Yeah, Midtown did that with these little hidden gems. Come on,
I
Midtown.
see what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to get us in Midtown and stay there.
Yeah,
on
we
to
going to
y'all.
look at some real estate.
Yeah. He's like, let's look around. What they got out here?
What else can we get into? So stay tuned for a part 2. We're going to find what else is hidden in Midtown
Okay.
Atlanta, because now the battery's in our back. We
Yeah.
like, all
I'll be
right,
back.
There's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot. It's got to be. And that was a weekend. Literally,
Yes.
like, not even 3 full days. So imagine like a full, like, planned weekend. And this was just to go with the flow. Like, we didn't have an itinerary. So now I'm like ready to go back and like do a full Atlanta weekend.
Yeah, and like really be intentional about where we
Yeah.
go. But yeah, we really crushed this little
Little
hidden
work
gem
weekend.
itinerary.
Come on.
It was cute. Yeah. And just to give it context, so we were in Atlanta early June for our quarterly TGI weekend, which is when all of our advisors meet in one city and we do training and development, we do team building, we get together, we hang out. It's a whole thing so that we can learn and continue being excellent advisors for you guys, but also so that we can enjoy the fruits of our labor and, you know, do our team building and have fun. So that was fun. But then we also discovered all these hidden gems and we had to tell y'all.
Exactly.
So here we are. Favorite thing to do, I would say favorite thing to do in Atlanta that is or is not on this list. Because I know we've both been to Atlanta many a times.
Well, cliche, but I do love the Trap Music Museum. And
Not
a few of us
cliche.
tried to get there. And unfortunately, they closed early because, you know, whatever.
It's the Trap.
Yeah, it's the Trap. Clearly, the Trap closed, whatever the Trap closed. So it shut down early that day. But I definitely always suggest visiting the Trap Music Museum while you're in Atlanta. Atlanta's music, I guess the culture of music there is a story that has to be told from Atlanta.
Absolutely. I would actually, before I answer the question, we were having a debate because yesterday, Kyrie and his cousin and I, because if you guys didn't see the Kendrick Lamar Amazon Prime Takeover concert, we were trying to figure out what other city could do something.
Oh, Atlanta
like
for sure.
that. And
Easy.
I said Atlanta.
Easy.
And I was like, and they were like, touche.
Yeah, because I watched it as well, and I was like, oh, I would love for Philly to do this. I'm like, Philly would
can't.
never do
And
that.
that's how the conversation occurred.
Yeah.
Because they tried
But
to figure
Atlanta
out
would
who.
eat that up.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, just a sidebar.
Ooh, that would be great.
Atlanta, just start working on that.
Yeah.
Amazon, Atlanta, we'd love to see it.
That would be great.
My favorite thing to do in Atlanta, low-key though, is to eat, and I hate that to be my answer.
That food be good.
But there's not another city that I can think of where I'm like, eat first, everything else later. Because the flavors.
NOLA, yeah, NOLA
the
too.
flavors. Oh, well, yeah, NOLA as well. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But the flavors and just how everything is put together, paired with the Southern hospitality, it don't miss.
You go to Atlanta to eat.
It does not miss.
Yeah.
And I go there with food in mind. Whatever else I have to do on a checklist is going to occur, but I absolutely go to Atlanta with food in mind.
Yeah.
I'm looking on TikTok and Instagram with a list of places that I want to hit before I get there, and I'm trying to get to all of them, cramming it all in.
They know how to fry some food. Like, I don't know what it is,
Their
but
fried
the
fish
way
and their
they
fried
fry food is just so different.
Yeah, it's the
best.
Southern love that they put in them recipes.
I done had deep fried salmon in Atlanta. I would never get that nowhere else, but it was delicious.
Yeah, and they even say they just have all these lemon pepper wet. Have you tried those yet? You don't really like lemon pepper wings.
I'm not a lemon pepper
that's true.
girl.
But I still haven't tried them. But I'm apparently it's an Atlanta thing.
Yeah.
It's the food, man.
Yeah.
So
We love
I
our
wish
people.
I had a thing to do, but
I mean, that is it.
Eat your way around Atlanta.
Go to Atlanta to eat. Everything else is just a plus, you know?
that part.
Seriously, the food is
The food is the thing, yes. And whenever you're ready to go to Atlanta and eat your way around or do any of the hidden gems on this list, you already know we got you.
Period.
Or if you didn't know, but now you know today, Jasmine and I are both a part of Travel Goddess International, which is a full-service travel agency that can assist with bringing your next Atlanta vacation to life.
Exactly. So whether Atlanta or anywhere in the U.S. or out of the U.S., we got you covered. Visit travelgoddessintl.com, submit your consultation, and we got you.
We sure do. And it is time for the travel deal of the week.
Oh, I shouldn't have looked at that.
I was about to say it anyway. Travel deal of the week, guys. 5 days, 4 nights in Rome, Italy. Early November with round trip flights via IcelandAir, which I can vouch for. I've flown them. Flying out of BWI, Baltimore, Maryland, right around the corner. 4-star hotel accommodations at the Hotel Romanico Palace, which is a super pretty property. All their rooms look like palace suites, and they're decorated like it's so cute. All of that, guys. $820 per person.
That's why this price is so crazy. Because I'm just to be staying at that hotel.
It's beautiful.
And
rooftop, everything the hotel has. Yeah. 5 days and 4 nights in Rome.
Yeah, I might have to look at
4-star hotel accommodations. Flights out of BWI. Child.
That's a great one. Oh my God.
820, girl.
Yeah, I spent $800, and that was a steal at the time on a round trip flight to
Rome.
So
Wow. That's not what I paid.
That's why I'm like, dang. So would love to redo that for half the price.
Yes, absolutely. And y'all already know this is a exclusive deal. So that premium membership is required.
Absolutely.
So for that little $9 a month,
It's going to get you to
you can get outside.
get to Rome. Come on.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, $820 is crazy.
And $9 a month is like your coffee. So stop playing. For this,
Or cheaper.
Exactly. For this, you need to go ahead and become a member. So visit our website, travelgoddessintl.com, to view the details of this incredible exclusive travel deal, or to sign up for our membership and then view the details of the travel deal. Because, I mean, Italy for $820.
Come on.
The flight is $820. As Jasmine just told you.
Yes.
So the whole trip, act like you know.
Yeah.
And they do have brunch in Italy.
I'm ready to go to Italy and get brunch.
I know. I'm just ready to go to Italy and just
Yeah.
be an Italian girl for a
I'm
week.
like, November? Come on. Anyway.
It's time to get brunchy.
Yes. Ready to be in Italy. This week's brunch abroad, actually a place that we both visited together, Sugar. So this is in Miami, in the East Hotel in, what is that, like the downtown area?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's Brickell. It's not downtown.
Yeah, the Brickell area, excuse me. So the East Hotel in Miami, Sugar is their rooftop restaurant. So they offer a nighttime brunch, which is very different.
It is amazing.
And it was so good. So it's an Asian infusion restaurant. You get 5 courses, bottomless champagne, prosecco, wine, I want to say beer, and soft drinks for $98
per person. Whole experience.
Yeah.
And literally, like, after you finish your 5 courses of food, you could just sit there and drink.
Just keep drinking, yeah. And they also allow you to add on cocktails. So I think it was $15 extra per person, which will bring it to just under $115. You can get lychee martinis. They had like a bunch of different old fashions, just different spirit-based cocktails if you didn't want to do the bubbles or wine. So I thought that was a great deal. And it's fancy. Like, it's like, you're like, $98.
But it's worth it.
It's worth it. Yeah. It's like...
And again, I don't know if you guys heard her when she said it's a nighttime brunch.
It's a nighttime brunch.
So
it's
our
lit.
reservation was for 9 p.m.
Yes, it's lit too. It's a vibe.
It's in this beautiful room that has 360 windows, so you're seeing the Miami skyline.
Yes.
There's a DJ, there's a bar, it's a lounge kind of vibe in there. So in addition to the brunch experience, the actual atmosphere is its own mood. Like, it's dim lighting. It's very giving, like speakeasy almost. Yeah. Because the door to it is like a no window kind of door.
That's so true.
So it feels like you just walked into,
because they have a different restaurant up there.
Yeah,
so it's like this was like their little speakeasy kind of
for the brunch.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah, it was really, nice. really great. Like I would spend that $98 immediately again.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it
was
worth
it.
Champagne and prosecco, not just prosecco.
One thing about Ty, she is going to differentiate the prosecco and the champagne. Because one thing about me, I'm like, it's bubbling, spit it around, take it back. She'd be like, oh my God, this is actually champagne. I'm like, how do you know?
I was like, oh, wow, this is a brut. Okay.
I'm like, how do you know? How does your palate know?
It knows.
I'm like, I just taste bubbles.
It knows. Yeah, the Sugar, the night brunch, absolutely.
Well worth it.
10 out of 10.
Definitely.
And if you're a spirit or cocktail kind of person, add the extra $15.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great list of options.
That's one cocktail. And you come on.
Yeah, so you added $15, and now you got unlimited cocktails in addition to what comes with the brunch. You cannot go wrong with this brunch. We cannot say anything.
Brunch.
We couldn't say enough great things about it. Finally, I get to participate in brunch abroad because I've been there.
She's like, I've been there.
But either way, I'm always advocating. I want to go to all of them. Last but not least, question of the day. Question of the day, Jazz. What is a must-do activity when you're visiting Italy?
Eat pizza. Like, if you're not eating real pizza from Italy, what are you doing?
Great.
Not that pizza store pizza that we got here in the city. Like, brick up and go to where you could see them making it.
Like you need the cheese to be like.
Oh my gosh. And don't be scared of the basil and the, like, because people be trying to, I want extra cheese. Get a pizza. Let them make it.
Yes. Let them do what they do.
Let them make it how they make it. It don't need to be cheese all over it. They know what they're doing. That cheese is thick. It's going to spread. Like, it's fine.
They got it.
Take the basil. Take the sauce. You're going to love it.
That's hilarious because you're absolutely right. Like, we
just let them make it.
We, as in Americans, love to go somewhere
extra
else
cheese
and tell somebody how to
crushed
make
peppers on top. Let them make the pizza. The
crushed peppers get me every time.
You don't need the shredded parm on top.
Just eat the pizza. You gonna be good. We promise.
Promise.
So there's so many things that I can say.
So many things, right?
But the first thing I'll say that comes to mind is if you're staying in Rome, take the train down to Naples and do a all day, if you will, excursion that'll allow you to see multiple towns around the area. Because I know, because it's kind of like, so you would the tour that I did, this is how I know to do this. It was Naples, Sorrento, and a little bit of the Amalfi Coast. So if your trip is short, that is a great way to maximize it. You can find that tour on Viator. We can put the link in the show notes if you need to. But like, I'm all for like maximizing the time because
Absolutely.
Personally, I think now that I know, Italy is very much a 10 to 14 day type of trip.
Oh yeah,
because it's
so much to see. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And that's why specifically the question was Italy, because there's Rome, there's Naples, there's Sicily,
Milan,
there's like what are we
Florence.
doing? Like,
you gotta go to Venice.
bro, do yourself a favor. If it's a quick trip, in and out of Rome, that's how you can maximize it. And then you also get the train ride experience too.
I love the train. You had that. That's a must.
Yes.
You have to ride a train in Italy. It doesn't matter which way you going. Leave early and get on that train and go see a different part of Italy.
Exactly.
Because it's that accessible.
Right. And you can absolutely do day trips. So that would be my recommendation.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love Italy so bad.
Dang, I might be going back.
So bad.
I
Well,
had to book that.
what would be your must-do activity when visiting Italy? Drop it in the comments so that you can educate us and educate our fellow TFS family. Yes. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the episode on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Yes, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝐻𝑆𝑒𝑐𝑦. Like our stuff, share, comment.
Keep it going.
Yeah, we love the engagement. I think you guys are great online, so continue to show up for us, and we'll continue to show up for you.
Okay, that part. And of course, if you have a product or a service that you would like to see featured on an upcoming episode of Travel Fly Sexy, shoot us an email, info@travelflysexy.com.
Yes. And again, that's product or service. So if you don't want to be up here, maybe we'll come to you, and
then
shoot
we'll
us an
tell the
email. We'll
people
figure it
about
out.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And also leave us feedback. Let us know how we're doing, what you like, what you don't like. And if there's anything specific that you want to hear about, any topics, just let us know and we got you.
And with that, the sounds of Philadelphia tell us
It's time to
go. We will see you guys next week. Go to Atlanta and explore these hidden gems.
Period.
Bye.